Regulators say that actually represents cost control because the average increase for the last 5 years is 8%. Joining us now to talk a little bit about the state of the economy is Bob Lee. He's a Chief Investment Officer with People's United Bank. And I guess first, Bob, the big question everybody's always asking, are things improving? What's your economic forecast look like?
We see the economy continuing to recover at a slow pace, maybe 1 or 2% GDP growth. Obviously, consumers are being held back by high debt levels, concerns about high unemployment, and weak housing prices. On the other hand, maybe not quite as well known, is that large corporations are doing pretty well. Corporate profits were actually at record levels in the past quarter, and right now companies are benefiting from previous cost-cutting efforts and also demand from emerging markets.
Now, is that an extreme improvement from, say, a year ago?
Quite a bit. The capacity utilization in the economy is up from 68% a year ago to 75% more recently, so it is a market improvement.
Now, how are you investing your money for your wealth management clients?
In our balanced accounts, where we're pretty well diversified in general, we're definitely tilting more towards stocks today. We think stocks are quite a bit more attractive than bonds. The S&P 500, for example, is selling at only 13 times earnings, which is very low considering how low interest rates and inflation are today.
I've heard mixed messages about bonds. Are we in a bond bubble?
Well, we think interest rates are so low that you're actually not getting the kind of returns that you should get for the risk you're taking. If interest rates go higher, long-term Treasury bonds will get hit in price pretty hard. Right now, investors are demanding the certainty from bonds, and so much so that they're avoiding risk at all costs, and that's creating some real opportunities in the stock market.
Are a lot of your clients worried, or is the optimism out there?
Well, we have a mix of different clients. They've obviously been worried coming out of the flash crash in May. That kind of set psychology back, but I think people are starting to feel a little bit better at this point.
All right. Bob Lee, thanks for joining us this morning. Gary's forecast is coming up next.
Vermont Yankee plant officials say they found and